Just us running to the ball, and we're all buying in and all playing as a team, and we just all buying in and running to the ball. Coach Kelly's working us hard, and we just taking what we do in practice to the game. And I mean, we're it's nothing really special or anything. We just doing what we're coached to do.
What's been the difference this year then? I mean, it seems like it's been a much better defense this year. What's been the difference?
I think we're in better shape, and everybody the D lines they're playing great. They're playing phenomenal football right now. They're rushing the passer pretty good, and the linebackers they're seeing their gaps. They're making sure their eyes in the right spot, and the DBs are covering all the guys. Jalen, DJ, Trey Marshall, Marquez, T Hunt, just got everybody's buying in, just doing what they're coached to do.
Everybody knows about you, Jalen, Terrence Smith. How important was it for other guys to be stepping up at this point?
It was very important because I mean coming in this year, people didn't think our defense was going to be good because of what happened last year. But these guys, they just took on their roles, and Coach Kelly just beat it in their head that they got to do their job, and so everybody does their job and not anybody else's job. So I feel like that's why we're being successful this year on defense.
The bye week comes pretty early. Is this a good time for you guys? I mean, knowing that you're gonna have 9 straight games after this.
I think it is because we get to get back to the fundamentals, and everybody get to do their job. Like I mean, I know I'm saying this a lot, but everybody's gonna do their job, and the fundamentals like covering the right guys, and just having your eyes in the right spot, fitting your right gap, and just things like that. And then we're getting back in shape. We're staying in shape actually because we're practicing every day, and just everybody's just doing their job.
You say doing their job, Jimbo Fisher, they showed pregame on ESPN. He said that a lot. Is that something that the coaching staff has really talked to you guys a lot about?
Yes, sir. Every day, coach says, do your job. I mean, like if you do your job, just stay in your gap, cover your guy, and then the play, it don't care who makes it. And Coach Fisher always says that. So everybody just does their job. And I mean, like LaMarcus Brutus, he made a play. He was doing his job. He ran to the middle field and caught an interception. Jalen did his job. He ran to the ball and got that fumble and recovered it. So I mean, just everybody doing their job. That's why things happen.
Do you feel like specifically on defense, there's been a lot of accountability from everybody this season?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I do, but I mean, everybody's just doing their job. I know. I mean, I keep saying it, but just do your job.
Third downs, it's been something that's been a whole lot better. Why do you think that is?
Because we've been setting ourselves up on first down. They're not getting 10 yards or 9 yards. They're just getting 3 yards. And on second down, they're even passing. And like our DBs are playing real good ball, and our D line is playing good ball. So I mean, we're helping ourselves out on first and second down. So when third down comes in, we have an idea if they want to throw the ball. It'll be 3rd and 9. So okay, they're gonna throw the ball. So we're ready for a pass. So. That's what's going on right now.
Boston College certainly seems to be one of those teams that loves to be in third and manageable because of how powerful they are to run those games. And you mentioned that you've had a lot of 3rd and 5, 6 and 7. How big was that to keep BC from keeping it 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3?
It was very big because going into that game, we was like, we do not want to get pushed off the ball. And our D-line, they did a heck of a job. And our linebackers did a good job too. So we knew that to win that game, we had to be more physical. And I felt like they were physical too, and I felt like we were physical. I'm not saying they weren't a good team because they were a good team. They had a good defense, good specialties. But I felt like we just played really hard. And whenever somebody missed a tackle, we had 5 more guys coming in to clean it up. So I felt like we ran to the ball very well that game. And then, I mean, I just felt like we came out victorious, and I'm happy we did.
Jonathan kind of talked about it a little bit earlier with the bye week being so early, but you guys have a pretty rough stretch in October. Do you think it's right to have it right now and kind of get rested and healthy before you guys go on the road for a couple of those really big key games?
It is, and I mean, we're healthy. I feel like we're all healthy. Everybody's like we have our younger guys are playing good, and we're not playing full game. Well, we did play a full game last game, but we have a rotation. I mean, the whole D line they rotate, the DBs rotate, me and T Hunt rotates, and like we're not selfish about it. We don't really care. We just want everybody to do good, and that's what I feel like is good, that we, like our defense this year, we all can rotate. And last year, I feel like we couldn't rotate that much because we didn't have that much depth. But this year we have a lot of depth. A linebacker, we have Roderick Hoskins, he's playing real good. And then we have Reggie, he's playing good. Terrence Smith's playing good. And on the D-line, we have a whole bunch of guys that's playing good. And the DBs, like all our DBs are playing real good now. We just have to keep doing what we do and listen to coaches and going to practice every day and practice pretty good.
And that's got to make you feel really good when you can have that depth. And heck, you even talked about the defensive line. When you can put 4 ends on the line at once, it's got to be crazy to know how many different looks you can have on defense.
Yeah, it is. Actually, Gio, Theo, he's playing great right now. Like he can play DN, he can play 3 technique, and just now he's playing good. Noddy, DeMarcus Walker, just guys, DeMarcus Christmas, all those guys are playing really good. So I mean, it's good having those guys being able to come in and just push, like rush the passer or coming in for a run stop down. So I mean, it's very good. It's very good having that.
How do you think the back end of the defense, how do you think you guys have played so far this season?
I think we're playing all right. I mean, when we have a good D line that can rush the pass, like the passer, we don't have to really cover that much. But I think we're playing good. We still have a lot to get better on, but we're playing pretty good.
You're talking about health there for a little bit. How much does it help you guys, and what does it add having Chris Casher back and Featherston back?
Oh, it's going to be a big help because those guys are great pass rushers. Chris Casher is very fast, very athletic. And you got Featherston, he's really fast, and so those guys are just going to jump right back in and do good. I mean, so it's going to be really good. We're going to have even more pass rushers, so I mean, it's going to be good.
You know, you got the first road shutout that Florida State's gotten in over a decade. How did that feel on Saturday or Friday night?
It felt pretty good. I was really happy, and Coach Kelly, he was happy. I mean, we deserved it. We played really good, and I know offense wasn't doing good, but I mean they're good. Our offense is good, and people they're gonna buy in and they're gonna come together. But we knew we had to go into that game. We knew we were gonna have to do good because Boston College defense was really good, and they're a good team. I think they're gonna do good this year. But we knew the defense we had to step it up, and so we did, and I'm proud of the defense.
You talked a little bit about it. The offenses had their moments where they look good. They've been kind of up and down. How happy does it make you know that you guys have their back, even if a situation like that comes?
I'm happy. I mean, I'm really happy because we do have a good offense. I mean, we have a whole new offensive line. Those guys, they're all still learning. I mean, that's just like if we had a new defense, our defense would be learning. They're all learning. We have young guys on offense. Coach Fisher always says we have a young team. But I mean, talent, age really doesn't mean anything. If you're young and you're good, you can play. And so I mean, we know we're gonna have to work hard, and the offense, they're gonna work hard. They keep working, and we're gonna keep working.